Hi, we are the Motorbike Riders here at La Perle, and on this video we're gonna take you through behind the scenes training, what's going inside the globe, and how we defy gravity during the hard stop splitting. Let's ride into action! To become a motorbike rider was a dream, a child dream, as I come from a 6th generation of circus. So I saw the performers and I want to be one of the riders. And then I started very young, on the age of 13, professional rider at 15 years old. That's my big dream that I achieved when I was very young.
My family is a tradition in the globe. My father, my cousin, my grandfather, all of members of my family do this act. I begin in circus in Brazil. I come reaching, then I did some shows around the world, and now I am here.
My dream before is start working roads and see one big company. And here for me is one big company and they amazing because I have best friends in here.
I was working one friend's circus. They was really good friends, and I had the opportunity to start to practice the Globe of Death. I had the offer, Antonio, let's go to the Globe. You want to try? I say, yeah, why not? Let's go. And I started to practice. In a few years, I was a Globe rider.
My family is the circus traditional, and in Brazil I have so many bikers who are inspiring these people because I like the Globe of Death.
Obviously, they are athletes for us, so we work with them during the week to make sure they are fit enough to do this act. Even if it seems to be just a usual act where they ride, they have specific requirements due to the nature of the act. They're gonna ride around and then there is gravity, so their core needs to be very strong, their neck has to be very strong.
I like to do cardio, I can ride for longer, for more shows a day, and you still don't get really tired because people look to the globe and think, just sit on the bike and ride, but no.
Every training, as a group, we have to decide who will perform in each position, and who can give the best and safe to perform in this position. And we have a specific movements to train in the gym to be ready to perform good in the globe for just as bikers training.
Also, we go for a mental training, try to relax. I talk to the boys before we go in the globe, try to enjoy, to have fun, to be happy, to don't focus on anything that can make a big problem inside the globe. So we try to be happy, joy, make jokes, and go very happy to the act. So we like be very fresh, you know. I try to work with my team as bringing the energy, bringing the atmosphere, bringing the good mood. We just go for 100%. 99.9 is not worth for us.
About trusting the team, like I have to work with them for a while, see like where this rider has been, which work he have done, which show he went, how long he is riding, because every rider has a different way. Someone learns from one team and with other team, so the trust can like working together and build the trust. Here in La Perle we have good ones, we have the best ones.
Every day before the act, like we got like 30 minutes for ourselves to be ready and focusing in the act.
Before I go inside, I focus in my job because it's one big moment, no? For me, it's very important before entering inside of the Globe of Death.
When I have the microphone, so I am the person who have to be focused. Not only me, but in all the guys in the globe. During the act, we have some positions then I have to check all the guys, if everybody right in your position, then I can give the call to split the globe.
Stand by split.
Splits the globe, splits the globe.
Split, got it. Thank you so much, team. See you tomorrow. Ciao.
Splitting 3 meters, stay 80 meters high, is the first and only one in the world. Nobody can see that. Also, most dangerous moment that we have facing the act, which is splitting. So we are very far from the ground to stop. And this almost 30 seconds is the time that we don't have control anymore. We trust 100% in the machine, on the bikes. So the bike's well maintenance, mechanic was checking every day. We recheck these before the shows, make sure that everything is fine. We have a process of changing tires every 100 shows.
Some people think it's normal for us because we do this act 2 times per day, but every act we have a lot of adrenaline.
Every day the adrenaline is different because it's not the same, you know. Every day when you go to the act, you don't know what's happened.
When the act ends, I can feel in my body we full of adrenaline. Then we come down, we can breathe again and be ready for the next act.
People are going crazy, clapping. Actually, they don't believe that actually we're doing that. They say, how is possible those people are doing that? So we're feeling like a superhuman from another planet, and that's a good feeling.
To find balance between push to the limit is still in safe ways. Training, years working, and trust on the other riders as well.
Well, we try to be as much focused as possible. Half second is enough to have a big crash, so we put the focus first. And during the act, it's 100% focus. We focus what we have to do it.
As more you work, as more you ride, with different bikes, different riders, more experience you have. So the experience makes the balance between go to the limit and still in safety, you know.
It's something that we love to do, and then we go there, we're able to perform every day, many shows. Is that the balance? The happiness and the focus becomes the adrenaline that people feel in the seats.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed as we showed you behind the scenes of Globe of Death act.
Also, you have any question for Act Globe of Death, comment in the description.
If you like more videos like these, please follow, share, and subscribe. See you guys on the next video.